Hi guys, it's Sarah, and today I'll be doing the Disney book tag. It's actually going to be a combo tag. It's going to be the Disney book tag with the Disney song book tag. So let's get started. Okay, so my first question is Little Mermaid. Pick a character who is a fish out of water, out of their element, if you will. And I picked Ivy from the Demon Kiss series. She is a half demon, half angel, half Martise, half Valkyrie, if you will. And she starts out as just a human with a crush on this boy. He tries to suck her soul out. She becomes half and half, so she doesn't really fit in with Martise nor the Valkyrie, but she inherits both their powers. And earlier in the book, she finds out she's a part of this twisted prophecy that could destroy the world and have the underworld take over. So she doesn't want that to happen. She's also trying to hide her identity from the Martise because they're looking for her and they're wanting to kill her. So if you haven't picked up this book, I would recommend this one. It's from an indie author, so it's not very popular. But yes, for that one, I picked Ivy from the Demon Kiss series. Okay, next one. Sorry, I'm looking up questions from my phone today. Cinderella, a character who goes through a major life transformation. And for this one, I just had to give it to Adrien from the Bloodline series, because at first I hated Adrien. He was nothing but a party boy. As opposed to his jokes and stuff, I didn't really like him that much. But then he started growing on me when I read Bloodlines, and I started feeling sorry for him and all that good stuff. So Adrien gets the award because he made me hate him at first, but then I fell in love. So, you deserve it, Adrien. Okay, third one is Snow White, a book with eclectic cast of characters. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but for this one, I'm choosing the Stormborn series from Michelle Mead. I know it's not called the Stormborn series, it's the Dark Swan series. But for this one, I thought each character was different. I really didn't feel bored of any of the characters. So I'm choosing this book right here because I just loved it. And I loved the characters in it. And I don't talk about it as much. And yeah. Okay. 4. Sleeping Beauty, a book that puts you to sleep. I actually have 2 for this, and one of them might make a lot of people pissed off. But it really did. My first one is the one I'm currently reading, and that's Radiance by Alison Noel. I know I shouldn't really say it since I haven't read all of it yet, but I'm only halfway through, and I put this book down multiple times. It's making me tired. It's boring. I just didn't like it. And then this one's gonna make a lot of people here hate me. But I've chosen The Daughter of Smoke and Bones by Laini Taylor. I'm not really into the whole high fantasy thing. I like fantasy, but I don't like high fantasy. Whenever my favorite character didn't show up for half this book, it put me to sleep. And I know a lot of people don't like me for this, but I didn't like the love story between Kaworu and Akiva. Maybe I should read the other 2 books, but I decided not to pick up the rest of the series because it was really that bad to me, and I'm sorry for anyone who likes it. I just don't. Okay, next one is The Lion King, a character who had something traumatic happen to them in childhood. And for this one, I'm going to go with Jackie and Peyton from the Burn series by Ellen Hawkins. Their dad is basically an abusive jackass who drinks and hits them and other stuff. So I chose them. For anyone who knows what this book's about, yeah, that's something traumatic too. But for this one, I chose Jackie and Peyton because I think they really had a tough break in life. They have a mother who's just obsessed with having babies. They have their father who's a drunk alcoholic who beats them. And they have, case in point, they have their religion. Well, I'm not going to air quote religion, because they do have their religion. But when Peyton starts questioning her religion, they're like, no, you can't question it. Why can't I question it? And then she gets punished for that one. So, Yeah, I choose these two. Okay. Next one is Beauty and the Beast, a beast of a book that you were intimidated by, but found the story to be beautiful. For this one, I don't have a physical copy of Harry Potter anywhere around here. I guess I could have just walked to the living room and got my roommates, but I decided not to use that one. But yeah, Harry Potter for me. At first I was intimidated by it, but I liked the story. I did. Okay. Aladdin, a character who gets their wish granted for better or worse. And for this one, I'm not really sure if she technically gets her wish granted, but she does have this power to do this. And I'm gonna choose Mara Dyer from The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. I know this is technically the evolution of Mara Dyer, but my actual copy of The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer is still at my parents' house, and I still haven't got that one. So I'm going to choose Mara Dyer from The Evolution of Mara Dyer, The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer. Just the Mara Dyer series. She has this hidden ability where she could just imagine how she wants people to get killed, and it happens. So I'm going to choose her because I have a feeling she doesn't really want this to happen. She wants this to happen at the heat of the moment, but it turns out that it always does. So I'm going to choose her because what's more scary than actually thinking about killing someone and it happens? Okay, I really wish my phone would stop turning off on me. I'm sorry. Oh, I actually didn't get a book for Mulan, but a character tends to be someone or something they're not. Which book should I pick for that one? Someone or something that they're not. It's a good question. Oh, I'm really pissed off at myself for not getting it. Really don't know on this one, actually. So I'll get back to that one. I'm sorry for everyone who wanted to do Mulan. Character that does something or something. You know what? I'm gonna go with Isabelle from the Enshadowed series because she really likes Varen, but she doesn't want any of her cheerleading squad to know. So I'll choose her for Mulan. Okay, Toy Story. A book with characters you wish would come to life. And this one, I have to go with everyone from the Vampire Academy series and Bloodline series. They're hilarious. I love their one-liners. Maybe not Lissa so much. Maybe I could just have all the characters except Lissa because I think she's annoying. But, yes, this one. Definitely these. Okay, and then the last one is Disney Descendants, which is actually sponsoring this book tag. So, for Disney Descendants, we got your favorite villain or morally ambiguous character. And since this is a book tag, I decided to pick a book villain for this one, and that is Nefret from the Mark series. I am not a huge fan of this series. I'm actually going to finish it sometime. It's on my TBR. I'll finish it. But with Nefret, I liked Nefret. She actually accomplished a lot that she wanted to do. She made people hate Zoe for a long period of time. She even accomplished in making me hate Zoe, but that's because how annoying Zoe is and bitchy. And yeah, I just didn't like Zoe as much as everyone else did. So yeah, definitely Nefret. Okay, so that concludes part 1 of the Disney book tag, which is the actual book tag. And then I'm gonna put the Disney song tag in this one. So for the Disney song tag, we have the first one will be Part of Your World, and that is what book would you change yourself for so you could fit in part of that world. So for this one, I have the Vampire Academy series. I love these books. I would definitely fight Strigoi just to be a part of this book, because the magic element in it, and the story, and the fighting, and the action, and Rose Halfway, and of course Dmitry Belikov. So, yes, I would totally change myself so I could fit into this series. Next one is Let It Go. What book did you not want to finish because you loved it so much? And I know I'm choosing a lot of Vampire Academy stuff for this book tag, but it is my favorite series, so I've chosen... Actually, I think I've chosen 2 books for this one. For this one, I've chosen Last Sacrifice by Rochelle Mead. I spent all night reading this book. I couldn't put it down. I just loved it so much. And then I've also chosen The Darkest Minds by Alexandria Bracken, because I just fell in love with this story. I fell in love with the kids of this story. I fell in love with the storyline. It made me really hate the main villain in this one too. And I like it when a book could do that for me. Okay, and this next one, Beauty and the Beast. What book do you think is / will be timeless? And since I've been choosing Vampire Academy a lot for this one, I didn't really pick that one up. Instead, I've chosen a contemporary novel for this one, and that is 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. I really adored this story. I really liked how original it was. I think this book will forever be one of my contemporary favorites. So yes, this one. I definitely choose this one for my timeless Beauty and the Beast one. Next one, so this is Love. What book were you hesitant to read at first but ended up loving? For this one, I've chosen... Ooh, one moment. My dust jacket fell off of this one while I wasn't looking. Okay. For this one, I chose Rumble by Ellen Hawkins. I'm not really a huge fan of religion, nor is the main character in this one, but it does have a lot of religious aspects to it. So, at first, I was intimidated to pick this one up. I didn't really want to read it at first, but then I'm like, you know what, it's Ellen Hawkins, and I love Ellen Hawkins books. I have a whole section for her on my actual shelf. So I've chosen Rumble for this one because of the religious aspect, the non-religious aspects. I just loved everything about this book at the ending of it. Well, except Hayden, because she was a bitch. But besides that, I loved everything. Okay, A Friend Like Me. What character would you like to be your best friend? And for this one, I've chosen, actually not Rose Halfway, even though having Rose Halfway as a friend would be kick-ass. I've chosen Ellie from the Angel Fire series. I love Ellie. She's sweet. She turns into this really badass character at the ending of it. So I choose Ellie for this one because I would love to have Ellie as a friend. So yes, Ellie. Definitely Ellie. And then last one, well, technically not the last one, and then next one is Reflection. What book really made you think / change the way you view things? And for this one, I've chosen, again, a repeat book, The Darkest Minds by Alexandria Bracken. I loved the story for this one. How they dealt with kids dying off and getting supernatural powers. I was really intrigued by this book. It made me really change the way I thought of the government and other stuff. So this book, definitely this book. Okay guys, that actually concludes the Disney book tag. But since I'm really in the taggish mood today, I'm gonna get my tag jar from actually under my bed really fast. So I've actually enlisted all these book tags in here, and that's gonna be the next one. The book tag I'm gonna have next. So we're gonna shake it up, shake it up. So next book tag, I won't be wearing my wig for that one, unfortunately. And the next book tag I have been chosen to do is the Extraordinary Means book tag. I actually have to go look at that tag. I don't remember that tag. But the Extraordinary Means tag is what I'm going to be doing. So I will see you guys then. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good day.